and thank you for watching Channel 2 News. I'm your host, my name is Sarah, and this is my co-host, Reagan Priest. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, so Reagan's here to kick that off.
Well, across the nation, in many classrooms, there has been much controversy over harmonic motion.
So today we're going to be answering some students' questions based on harmonic motion.
So what is harmonic motion? Well, harmonic motion, in the simplest terms, is a sine or cosine wave that is periodic and has constant amplitude and frequency.
Question 2. What are some real-world examples of harmonic motion? So some real-world examples are sound waves, a pendulum, your eardrums vibrating, and moving through waves.
So recently, many students have been doing a sunlight project. How does this sunlight project connect to harmonic motion? Well, we use sine and cosine equations to represent the changes of time in which the sunsets and sunrises occur in our projects.
The next question is, how do you create a trigonometric model from data? So I have this example problem right here. So first, you're going to look at your equation, and you're going to look at what A is. So A in this example is 1.3. Then you're going to look at B. So first you see your period, and the equation for a period is 2 pi over B. So when you plug in your period right here, you solve for B, and in this example, B is pi over 170. So then you're going to find C. C is basically C over B, so you're going to have the day you started, so where your data starts, over B. So in this example, it's pi over 17. Finally, you're going to find D, which is your shift away from the center. So you can just look to see how far it's shifted from the center, but an equation for that is 1/2 y2 plus y1. And in this example, it's 17.73. So putting it into an equation, it's y equals 1.3 cosine pi over 170x minus pi over 17 plus 17.73. And that is how you create a model from your data.
And what effect do the pieces of a trigonometric equation have on a trigonometric model? And what effect does each piece have in a real-world example of harmonic motion? Well, the A, which is the amplitude, it stretches and compresses the graph vertically. In a real-world example, it affects the depth. So like in sound waves, it can make the pitch higher or deeper. B affects the period of one cycle. So it shows how often it repeats in a period. So in a real world example, you see the waves, and it's just how many times that wave repeats. C helps find the phase shift. So basically it's your starting day. So you use your starting point to find that. And D is the shift of the center. So basically in a real world example, it's just the midline and the way the center is shifted.
Okay, our last question is, what is the purpose of modeling data, and how can a model be used? Well, the purpose of modeling data is to give visual representations of data and equations, so it's a little bit easier to see. And how can a model be used? It's used to represent the changes in data, just so it's easier to visualize. And that is all the questions we have, and thank you for watching.